This is Danny from Lego Buff Productions, with my first episode of Behind the Buff, my new behind the scenes series for my channel. Today, I'll be showing you my white background. Now, a lot of people ask, like, how do you make the white background? It looks like it's a giant white area. How do you pull that off? And this is what I use. Now, this is a very nice stand that you can see going around, and it costs about $100, but it does come with, I think, 3 different background colors and 3 lights. Now, I don't use the lights that it came with, but I think you can buy a set with the lights for it. Now, if you really want this exact setup right here, I will put a link in the description to the store that you can buy it and different lights. That's where I buy my lights and background stuff from on eBay. However, you don't need all this fancy stuff to pull off the white background. Now, when I first started YouTube, what I used was a simple white piece of poster board. Now, this one has yellowed over time, but this is actually one of the original ones that I used when I started off YouTube. So all you do is you put it up against a firm wall. So let's say there's a nice wall right here, and you just put it up like this. So up against the wall, and then the bottom part's flat. So then you'd put whatever set you're reviewing or that sort of thing right here, and then it looks endless when you zoom in because it's just a giant white area. Now, poster board doesn't always work great because there is some glare sometimes, and it's not very large. So that's why I eventually upgraded. But another solution you can use is taking some PVC pipe. You can buy this at your local hardware store. It's very cheap. A bunch of this pipe, and then they sell connectors for it. You just connect a bunch together, and you can easily make a stand. I actually used these to make my first green screen stand. And then you just attach the background with clips that you can also buy at the hardware store. They're very cheap. And then eventually, if you want to upgrade, you can go to this larger model. And all it is just a white background. However, you can also use a white sheet too if you want to go on a low budget. You can just buy a bunch of PVC pipe and a white sheet, and then you can make your nice background there. But basically, it's a white background. It's meant for backgrounds. It's not really meant for anything else. And then I have the poles. It's just 2 tripods with poles connecting on the top there. And then there's these little clip pieces with Velcro. And again, you can buy these from the store on eBay. They also sell it with the kit. And they just Velcro around the pole. And then you have this little clip part right here. Right here, this little clip. That clips on the white background. And then you want to pull it tight so that the background is tight. And that's the key when you're using a sheet or a white background cloth. You want to make sure it's very tight so that you don't see wrinkles or that sort of thing. And normally, I do have a light here. And that's where this clip is for. And basically, you just attach it to the sheet here, like so. I have it attached down there. And then I'm just going to pull tightly, and that's going to make it tighter. There would be a light here, and that's how it's attached tightly. So you don't even have to have the background. If you just kind of tack on the background to your wall, and then you have something else kind of holding down the sheet on the sides, you can make your backdrop that way. So this is how I make a white background. Again, there is a link in the description if you want to check out the store where I bought this from. But again, if you're just starting off, I definitely recommend using either poster board or PVC pipe with a white sheet. So that does it for this first episode of Behind the Buff. If you want to see any other behind the scenes things, you can check out the Behind the Buff playlist, or you can recommend a video you want to see in the future in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some other awesome LEGO videos, and have a great day.